Hey there, everybody. Welcome to KENS 5 Offline. I'm John Coker. And listen, they're the faces and the voices that you trust with your breaking news, weather, and sports every night of the week. Tonight, we get to unplug with them from the set to get to know them offline. Nate, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
All right, I'm doing great. You ready for some offline?
Let's party.
Rapid fire questions coming at you right now. Question number 1. What is your first job ever?
First job ever, I worked at a country club. I was a tennis instructor, tennis pro, teaching little kids, and then giving lessons to the older parents.
Nice. Okay, cats or dogs?
Dogs, 1000p, 100%.
Do you have a dog?
I do. It's a golden doodle, 4 years old. Louie, sweet Lou the dog.
Louie the dog. Shout outs to Louie.
Get off the couch, Lou. You're not allowed to be up there.
Stop chewing on stuff, Louie. What is your go-to energy hack?
I'm on a dangerous kick right now with the energy drinks, and I wonder why I have trouble sleeping.
If you could be any superhero, who would you be?
You can't beat Batman.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Batman really super though?
I think he is.
If I had like $1 billion, I can go around punching people at night too, right?
It's not the Joker, it's a birthday clown.
It's the power and the willingness to never give in to evil and the passion for justice for Batman.
Give me the line.
The line?
You know how Batman always needs a cough drop and he says stuff, he's like,
I just lost my voice.
I am vengeance.
Yeah. All right, so what are you binging right now?
It's the sports, man. It's not a whole lot of TV shows.
If you could have dinner with any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Ooh, Matthew McConaughey for sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me this. If you could coach any professional team, which would it be and why?
For me personally, the team I grew up on is Chicago Cubs.
Okay, I thought maybe you might throw in Spurs, but
they're set in the coaching department. They don't need me. They don't need any help from me.
I was gonna say, come on, Pop. Come on, Pop. What is a random fact about Nate Ryan that we should all know?
Random fact, I speak Spanish, I play the guitar, not well, and I won the spelling bee in the 7th grade.
All right, so in Espanol, you gotta wrap this up for us. Tell the people you're watching KENS 5 Offline in Espanol.
Estás mirando a KENS 5 Offline.
En la biblioteca con tu abuela.
That's right.
See, I'm on it too, man.
That all works for me.
All right, so we are offline now with Miss Isis Romero. You see her weeknights at 6 and 10 right here on KENS 5. Are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
A little nervous, but we'll see what you got, Sean.
Okay, you
Let's
should
do
be
it.
nervous.
All
Here we
right.
go. All right,
okay.
offline with Isis. Tell me your favorite thing about San Antonio.
I've said this a million times. People are what makes San Antonio so special.
Now, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I can't sing.
If you had to karaoke for your life.
I love Guns N' Roses, so probably Welcome to the Jungle, maybe? That's a
Now
fun
you
one.
know San Antonio will not let me keep going unless you give us a sample.
No.
Come on.
No.
Can you dance?
I have like a mom dance. It's like when I dance at home, my kids are a little embarrassed of me. They're like, Mom, stop. What are you doing? Yeah.
So what is a random fact about Isis that we don't know?
I, growing up, played the piano, starting at like 6 years old, and then I played the oboe. The oboe for years. I was on my high school drum line, and I played the violin in my mariachi group.
What?
So even though I can't
you have a mariachi
sing,
group?
I was in a mariachi, my high school mariachi.
So what's your favorite thing about being a mom?
The cuddles. I love the cuddles, the cuteness. My kids are just great.
What's your favorite food?
My diet is pretty much all Mexican food. I mean, I grew up on it.
So what makes you happy?
I have so much to be grateful for. I think when I think about all of God's blessings in my life, that brings me joy and happiness.
Amen to that. What's your favorite thing to do offline?
Netflix. I'm watching Better Call Saul right now, and I'm watching Money Heist.
If you had to sum up your childhood in a headline, how would it read?
Oh man, amazing, full of culture, and blessed.
We're gonna land the plane with a little game called Emoji Madness.
Okay.
You are a mastermind on social media, and so we're gonna see how expressive you can be. I'm gonna give you a line, and you gotta answer it only with an emoji expression.
Okay.
All right, KENS 5.
Hooray!
We ran out of coffee.
Oh
Villanaya. Look at she's blushing.
I'm blushing.
Phil, you still got it, Phil. You still got it, buddy. Yeah.
I love it. I am sweating now. Yes.
gosh,
Yeah.
Phil, you got
Yes.
it, boy.
Now.
I was gonna end it with Texas heat, but I think we already got that.
Yeah. I
Come
already
on,
got
Phil.
the sweat going.
All
so,
right,
yes.
listen, offline with Miss Isis Romero. Don't you love it? Listen, catch her every
Thank
weeknight
you.
right here on KENS 5, 6 and 10.
Thank you.
Offline.
Bye.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. She's building up her family name, and she's also tearing down buildings. She is none other than San Antonio's own, the unstoppable Sarah Duran.
Yay! I'm here.
Offline. Yes.
Offline.
We finally get to do this. I've been looking forward to your interview.
Me too. Thanks for talking to me.
Yes, because you're always on the other side of the questioning.
Oh.
So it's time to go offline.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. So, what got you into news?
Growing up, my family had a newspaper here in San Antonio called La Prensa. Many summers I spent in that newsroom, learning beside my grandpa and my grandmother. And just seeing the journalists come in and out really inspired me.
So you knew from a young age that you were going to be in this industry in some capacity?
Yes, in some capacity. And it wasn't really until I visited KENS 5 some years later. It was the very first station I ever visited. And it was exciting. All of the lights, all of the sets. Seeing people that I watched on TV every single morning was exhilarating. It's crazy.
So if you were not in news, what would you be doing?
I would be a wine sommelier. My father was very involved in the wine industry, and it's fascinating. And it tastes good, so, you know.
Yeah, what's your go-to wine?
These days, it is a Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc?
Yeah, but if I'm feeling spicy, maybe a red.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so she knows her wine.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to ask you some rapid-fire questions,
Oh, boy.
and we just want to get to know Sarah Duran. Favorite childhood movie?
High School Musical. We're all in this together.
Got the
I did the dance.
Did
I
you
was
do the
there.
ball dribble?
Yeah.
Get your head in the game. I don't know it. I didn't watch it.
Sounds like you did.
That's the only part I
Sounds
know.
like you do.
It was on the trailer. That's why. Shout out to Corbin Blue. Where did you go to high school?
I went to high school at John Marshall.
Go Rams.
Go Rams.
A go-to energy hack.
Black coffee.
Black coffee to me is like boiling water and just putting like 7 cigarettes in it.
All right, this interview's done.
What is your go-to song right now?
Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it, woman. Work, 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 Sonora. Da-da-da-da. Ah!
What are you binge watching right now?
So I really like FBI. I also have been into Presumed Innocent. That's another good show with Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing to do offline?
Ooh, sleep. I love spending time with my husband. I recently got married, so that's really exciting.
Blingy.
There you
No.
go.
What's your go-to breakfast taco?
Ooh, bean and cheese. It's a goodie. But
Is that your favorite food?
so definitely buffalo wings.
Okay.
And then bean and cheese tacos. And then I would say Cheeto Puffs.
Puffs.
I have no self-control.
That's all right. Everybody needs to have emergency snacks at their desk at all times.
Oh, especially
Cheeto
that.
Puffs.
Cheeto Puffs.
Second drawer, Sarah's desk.
You know where to find me?
Yes. Deepest fear?
It's gonna be a tie between the dark and my food touching.
No Cheeto Puffs and buffalo wings on the same floor.
Absolutely not.
I asked you before about your dream vacation.
Ooh, I have been really wanting to go to Spain,
What part?
Portugal, right?
Say Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Dang, that's going to be awesome.
I blame lack of sleep.
What is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation is Madrid, Spain.
Madrid. We have a city now. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Duran. Catch her every single weekday morning from 5 to 7 a.m. Best way to start your days with KENS 5
Yeah.
and Sarah D.
I like that. Thank you, John.
He is the adventure king of KENS 5, and today we are going offline with Mr. Barry Davis.
We're ready too. We're going. So this will be an adventure.
This is it, man.
I'm not
We're going
used to
wild.
being interviewed. I'm the one that asks the questions.
I know. Welcome to the other side.
I don't know that I like this.
This is offline. Let's go. All right, question number 1. So you've been here for 20 years, and you've had a lot of adventures. You've done franchises like Texas Outdoors and all kinds of great stuff. What's your favorite adventure of all time?
Oh gosh. Every one of them. Today I got to take my father and my son, you know, that generational thing, passing the torch from my father to me to my son was really special. The barefoot skiing thing.
What was your best wipeout moment? You've hit the ground a few
well,
times.
the scooter thing is, is a day that will live in infamy.
I don't think you can act that one out. That was,
No, I fell like 6, 7, maybe 8 times.
I've just never seen somebody fall so straight. Like you fell, and your body didn't even bend. You just, bam.
I'm a little out there sometimes.
No, but look, let me ask you this. What's something that you want to do that you haven't had a chance to do yet?
I want to go climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
What's your favorite thing about being a dad?
When they're little and you pull into the driveway and they run out there, Daddy, Daddy.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's it.
If you had to be stranded on an island with a celebrity, who would you choose and why?
Do I have a choice about being stranded?
No, it's gonna happen.
Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls. That's brilliant.
Because he's a survivalist. And I'm a survivor.
Do you know the song?
Which one?
I'm a Survivor?
No.
You didn't grow up listening to Destiny's Child?
I might be a little beyond that genre.
All right, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. I want to ask you a few rapid fire questions.
All right, quick.
First one, if you weren't in TV, what would you be doing for a living?
Trying to be an actor. I still want to be.
Your thing?
Yeah.
What kind of movies?
You know, I think in another life I was a cowboy. Or some kind of, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson without muscles.
Okay. Steak or chicken?
Oh, steak.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Cats or dogs?
The dog.
What's your favorite football team?
Chiefs.
All in Chiefs?
Total, since I was probably 7 or 8 years old.
What's your favorite animal?
I love watching penguins.
Penguins?
Yeah, they stink. But I love watching them. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The kangaroos were really cool.
I like kangaroos because I like seeing them fight. Can you imagine getting punched in the chest by a kangaroo just one time?
With its foot?
Just to say it happened.
I don't know. I've done some pretty weird things.
If I could set it up for you, would you fight a kangaroo, like do a cage match with a kangaroo for Texas Outdoors?
I've never met a kangaroo I can't whip.
So that brings me my next question is this. What are you afraid of?
Bears. True story. I was chased by a bear. We were on a fishing and canoe trip. Working this hula popper, and I looked down the bank, and literally 200 yards down the bank, a bear comes out of the woods, and you could see it smelling. And I'm thinking, oh.
Okay, wait. So you saw a bear, and you're still reeling.
What was my fishing pole?
Okay. All right.
I had to eat.
But that's what the bear was saying too. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up with a little game. We're going to call it Texas Indoors and see if you can use your outdoor skills in the house. You're going to have your uniform.
Oh, all right.
Here we go.
Got this.
Your weapon of choice. If you can hit our camera operator, Mr. Ross Wells, you get a prize. Oh!
Watch, I'm leading him.
He got him.
Tagged him. In the tush.
You are all in trouble now because the HR department has come to the studio. Henry Ramos.
I love how you said that, JC, because it's like you call me the HR department, I call you JC, and we're not talking about human resources here, you know?
No. You ready to go offline?
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, what got you into news?
I think I was in 8th grade, and I went to a studio for the first time in my life, walked in, and I'm like, whoa, the lights. Talking to this anchor who's about to interview me, and then all of a sudden they're giving him a countdown, and he's still talking to me, and then as soon as they hit 1, he just turns to the camera, and it's like, boom. Like gets into that.
Comes to life.
Yeah. And so it was honestly like a match made in heaven. Like the calling found me, I found the calling, and I could not be any happier. 11 years I've been doing this.
Favorite thing about San Antonio?
La gente.
The people.
The people.
What is something random about Henry Ramos that nobody knows?
Okay, here's the thing. 2 things come to mind. First off, very random, I hate driving. If we're going somewhere, you're gonna pick me up. You know what I mean?
You sit in shotgun.
No, actually I sit in the back. Number 2 is play the piano. Growing up, I would give mom and dad the little private concert, and they're just like,
they're kind of supposed to do that. It sounds like you got some nice YouTube content that you can put out.
All I think about is the cat videos on YouTube where they're just like, ding, ding, ding. That's me.
What's your favorite food?
Right off the bat, it's just a good old juicy burger. Add a little bacon, avocado, some provolone cheese. No onions, no tomatoes. I like my buns toasted.
Yeah.
Hey. Maybe a little Dijon mustard, a little bit of hint of mayo. Did you hear my stomach? It's
I did.
growling.
Dude, you said burger, and I heard the Allstate guy coming about you. I need a burger. I need a burger right now. Bro, that thing.
Yeah.
That was the voice of a
tangent.
brother.
Yeah.
Pet peeve.
Ooh, biggest pet peeve are people who don't say bless you.
At Chick-fil-A, I'll say thank you, and I wait. I just need to hear my pleasure. The only time my order was ever messed up was when somebody said you're welcome. I was like, you don't even work here. All right, I want to play a little game with you.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody has as much range as Henry Ramos when it comes to being able to tell fun, lighthearted, upbeat stories, and then being able to get down into the crime and tell you what's going on in your community.
Hello.
All right, so we're going to play some breaking news charades.
There's no tortillas.
There's no tortillas.
Do you know what's weird about this? Is I play this game with my friends.
Are you serious? That's what y'all do for fun?
Kind of.
Oh my gosh. All right, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Tonight we're talking about Peter Piper, who picked a peck of pickled peppers. Tonight we're gonna find out how he picked those pickled peppers and where those peppers came from.
I think that's a win.
Listen, who wrote this?
My cousin. 3, 2.
A man shoots the sheriff, but not the deputy. Humpty Dumpty, well, he fell on the ground. Se cayó en español. I cannot.
You get the crown. Thank you.
Yes, just
Breaking
my
news
size.
crown.
Just my
Fantastic.
size.
Fantastic work. Listen, if you want more of this, you got to hang out with us. KENS 5, weeknights at 10. Henry Ramos, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, with my hat.
With your hat.
Dun, 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 dun.
Offline.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. JC. That was a lot.
Well, she's a familiar face that you've seen in the Weather Center, but do you know Maggie Laughlin offline? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right, question number 1. What is your favorite time of the year?
Christmas.
Dream Christmas.
Alaska. I want to be in an igloo.
So you were like crazy about snow and all of that.
I can handle the snow, although probably won't get much of that here.
Yeah. All right, so speaking of that, favorite weather conditions.
You know what? I love the rain. I love being cozy inside with a nice warm blanket. The rain.
What is your favorite thing to do offline?
Pilates. I love working out. I'm a former Pilates instructor.
So Pilates, so can you do like a little sit and be fit right now?
Oh, absolutely. We
How
can
does it
do.
go?
I got to stretch for that first.
Let's do it.
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
All right, let's go.
All right, get on your feet. We're gonna go down into a squat. Knees, push them out a little bit. Go down. There we go. And do a little puff.
Oop, I ripped my pants.
Oh, he ripped
I ripped
his
them.
pants.
It's over.
All right, his pants are a little tight
Hey,
today.
they're ripped.
And that's okay, but yeah, nice squat. Micro movements.
Yes, get ripped and rip your pants in the same time. What is your favorite thing about San Antonio?
The people. And
Yeah.
I think that just might make me stay in Texas forever.
What is your hometown?
Southern Virginia, a little town called Woodstock, Virginia.
Woodstock, Virginia.
Edinburgh is right beside it. That's where I actually grew up in Edinburgh. No stoplights whatsoever. Everyone knows everyone, saying hi on the street. So I think that's why the Southern hospitality hit so well here for me.
Favorite band?
Let's go with the Backstreet Boys.
Craziest thing on your bucket list?
I want to go skydiving. That was a quick answer, right?
It was.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I've got to do it.
Go-to karaoke song?
Heads Carolina, Tails California.
Nice. What is that?
Oh, it's a little country song.
I don't know
Heads
that.
Carolina, Tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer, and this is why I'm not a singer.
All right, Maggie Laughlin, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, now you know. This is the bundle of joy you're going to catch Wednesday through Friday, 4:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. right here on KENS 5. Maggie.
We did it.
Yeah, we got to hit up the karaoke.
Oh, we're going to Heads
Deep
Carolina?
voice, deep voice
Tails
style.
California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer, up in the mountains.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
We gotta buckle up.
Oh,
for
buckle
stuff.
up. Did you bring your helmet?
I did not bring my helmet. I left that one at home.
You didn't know I was driving, that's why you didn't bring it.
Yeah, I didn't know. They
All
didn't
right.
tell me. Sorry, John.
It's okay. Jessica Coombs, ladies and gentlemen, offline, hopefully not off-road. So question number 1. What time do you get up in the morning?
Usually around 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning. I don't even know who I am at 1:30 in the morning.
I don't either.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Utah.
Pets.
Pets. So I don't have any right now, but I am a plant mom.
I heard a little rumor that you were involved in the Olympics as a kid.
All of my siblings and I were all concert-trained musicians. So we got invited to come and perform in the opening ceremonies to help herald in the 2002 Winter Olympic Games. And at the time, I was little.
How little?
I was 7 years old.
You know what I was doing when I was 7 years old?
What were you doing?
I was coloring.
Okay, John, I was too.
I was coloring and I was eating goldfish crackers. And nobody called me and said, hey, maybe you should come perform for the Olympics and open up for us. Favorite thing about San Antonio?
The people. Everywhere I go, people are just incredibly kind, so warm.
Have you tried your first breakfast taco yet?
I have, and it was life-changing. So prior to living in South Texas, San Antonio, I had not had breakfast tacos. So
You have not seen the light yet.
I hadn't.
I just like to order 2 bacon, egg, and cheese tacos. We have KENS 5's Jessica Coombs, and we're introducing her to breakfast tacos. A little extra sprinkle of love would be nice.
Thank you.
You know, and they don't charge extra for the love either. They just put it on the taco. Okay, Jessica, this is your official welcome to San Antonio right now.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got your tacos. The next thing you need to try out for the Spurs. Does the traffic anchor have road rage?
You know what? I don't. Some people are like, I'm not angry on the roads, and then you get in the car with them, and you're like,
Yeah.
where did my friend go?
They don't think it's road rage, but they drive like Bruce Willis.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is cloudy with a chance of extreme heat because Bill Taylor's in the building.
Woo, I like that intro.
Oh man, I'm telling you, got to get it on your resume.
100% chance.
We are going offline with Bill Taylor right now.
Coming in hot.
Question number 1, I got to know, what is your favorite forecast?
Low humidity in the morning, about 62. High about 90. Sunny skies. That's a good forecast.
What is your favorite thing to do offline?
Get on my bike. I love riding our trails, but I love golf too.
You should do the golf thing with the biking suit.
There it is.
That's it. Helmet and everything.
Right, even the helmet.
My goodness, that's
Look
why
at
it's
that
hot
suit.
outside. Favorite thing about San Antonio?
Culture. Just family first is so huge. I became a dad in this city.
What's your favorite thing about being a girl dad?
The house always smells good, and I'm able to be more of myself. I was never like the tough guy. I would come off like that if I had to. You know, I could throw the Jersey accent out and really act and look pretty tough.
Give it to us.
Well, you got a problem? Why? What do you want to do? What are you gonna do? Huh?
Hey, come on.
Huh?
Come
Well, you
on.
got a problem?
Come
you got
on.
a problem?
Come
There
on.
it is. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna speed it up. Number 1 pet peeve.
When somebody's eating and they clean the fork off with their teeth, my whole body reacts.
Favorite food.
Either pizza or pasta.
Favorite sports team.
New York Giants. My father took me to Giant Stadium. I grew up there. I mean, when I see that logo, my heart literally warms up.
Yeah. If you could switch roles with one person at KENS 5, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's good. I don't want to go anywhere near management. I would not be an effective manager. I could not put out fires like that and deal with several fires at
What are you
once.
doing? A macaroni, cheese,
Hey!
and it's a dish. Yay! Slow down, no running in the hallways, huh? Right? And you put those fingers together and the power comes.
That's where it is. Hey,
It's
Stu and
all
I,
here,
what
yeah.
are you doing over there?
Hey, what are you doing, huh? You keep us informed so we're never caught off guard. Do you ever get caught off guard personally by anything?
It's been a minute.
Okay, we're gonna play a little game.
I'm a big preparer, okay?
It's called What Would Taylor Do? What would Taylor do if somebody cut you off on 14?
Wave and go the other way.
If someone makes eye contact with you in the elevator?
Oh, I say hello, I talk to them. If somebody's like really staring me, yeah,
at
I'm
your
like,
soul.
yeah.
That's
Like,
different.
How's it going?
All right, last but not least, when the beat drops on your favorite song.
Bro,
What
you
happens?
know this. You
Bill,
know this
what
about
happens,
me.
Bill?
I'm a slave to the rhythm. I love dancing.
Boom! There it is. And we've lost
See
him.
your shoulders work.
He's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gone. Bill Taylor, weeknights, 4, 5, 6, and 10, right here on KENS 5. It's the king of the Weather Center. San Antonio's favorite weatherman,
Thank
Bill
you.
Taylor.
Really? Appreciate that.
Love it, man.
Love you, bro.
BT, offline. We all have a hard time when that beat drops. I feel you, BT. Now listen, we're gonna keep this party going. We're gonna get to know a lot more people from right here at KENS 5. But if there's someone in particular that you wanna get to know, that you see on KENS 5 TV, I want you to shoot me an email, jcoker@kens5.com. And we'll see you next time on KENS 5 Offline.